we look at the solutions to problem set 13 here, which were on nets. In question 1, we have a Toblerone shaped object. So the net for that is below. You have a rectangular bit to cover the main body and 2 triangular bits for the 2 sides. This is wrong though, because this net would cover this face and the 2 triangular endpoints, but it doesn't cover the side, the other 3 rectangular bits that make up the main central body of this object. So we want something like this. Well done if you spotted that. In question 2, we have a rectangular object, so 6 rectangular sides, or 3 pairs, and here we have the 6 rectangular bits. This is not, again, the correct answer, but it's more for illustrative purposes, since here the main body has 4 identical rectangles, while they're not. You know, the one on top looks bigger than the one on the sides, while here I've used 4 identical rectangles, more because they're easier to do. So you'd want to have 2 pairs of identical sized rectangles which match. So maybe, you know, these lengths would be different to reflect that, because again, the surface area of the net is supposed to equal the surface area of the object we're working with. Another point is that these side rectangles, which cover, you know, the face nearest us and the opposite one, you can put them wherever you want, or it doesn't have to be exactly like this. You could put this rectangle attached to the one above here, here, or here. You know, so there are various places that you could put them. And likewise, this one could be placed in various places. Halfway there, on to question 3. Here we have a pyramid. So there are 4 identical triangles, and that's what we have for the net. The picture isn't perfect. There shouldn't be a gap. So these 4 triangles should just be like these 2 at the bottom more. Finally, question 4. So this is a Smarties tube kind of shape, or a cylinder. So we have a rectangular body, a bit for the main body of the object, and then you have the endpoints, which are circular. So we can see it here. We have a rectangular piece, and we have 2 circular bits, and that would cover the Smarties tube. Again, you could place this circular part along this edge. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. And finally, you want this length to be equal to the perimeter of the circle. So this is more an illustrative picture. I just put a rectangle and the two circular bits. I haven't properly measured that out to have it so that it matches correctly. So that's nets. Next week we do the trapezoidal rule, and that's the end of not only volumes and areas, but the number strand. And then we'll take a well-deserved break for Christmas. Remember to subscribe to be updated when new content is added. Thanks.